Yeah, once again, you see how greedy I'm being here. I'm just looking for blue butterflies. And yeah, once again, if you're not familiar with this game, kill those fish before you um, set the wood aflame, because if you don't, they're gonna put the fire out. And now we've got 4 more of these things to destroy. Yeah, they did make this a little easier. And you know what? That trolley mission, I hated that so much in the old one. But it's actually a little easier. In fact, I remember when this game was announced, one thing that a lot of people were waiting for was that line, "Trouble with the trolley," and how many times have we heard that? That mission sucked. And you know what? I just remembered there's that other mission in Magma Cone that I hated. Oh my gosh. I still hate that mission to this day. It's the one with the crystal popcorn. Hunter, you could just give me the orb. Why do I have to play this with you? And it's another mission that has 2 phases. But thankfully, Magma Cone is one of those places where you don't even need to backtrack at all. So yeah, you could just do everything in one go. But that stupid mission! Ugh. But let's just worry about this for now. And come back here. Yeah, I want to get rid of this guy before I do the mission. Get out of here. I like how the tops of the buildings look like grenades. That's a nice detail. Okay, let's see if I can do this one in one go. I'm probably not going to, because I just jinxed it. You know, the opening to this song, it really reminds me of Nasty's Loot. Now, there's one spot where you can just hop over the gear when you're trying to hop over one of those boxes. I really hope I don't do that. And this is it, right here. Yep, I just hopped over it. Why? Why? Okay, so far so good. Yes. Now, I just have to say, I really like the new design for the Pelicans. I like that they, I really love the detail of the helmets, because it places more emphasis on the war between them and Zephyr. In fact, I believe in the prototypes, they do have more of a storyline going with that. Because they have Allura mention that um, the Breeze Builders and these blobs here, they're at war. Like, it's just flat out mentioned. I don't think they do that at all in this. Except maybe one tiny detail in one cutscene where she says since Spyro has come along, the creature of Avalar has started to get along. But I think they acknowledged this storyline between Zephyr and Breeze Harbor a bit more. So I thought that was kind of a nice touch. But yeah, I really shouldn't spoil anything. I said I wasn't going to spoil anything, and I spoiled that. Like, I really do want you guys to go and check out those prototypes. Let's see, so I believe I can do two more before I can't move on without... Well, I can do part of Zephyr, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to learn how to climb and then go in there because I want to do all of that in one go. So yeah, you see those cat bats right there. I really miss the Sabretooth look. But I love the way these lava guys look. Like, I'm so torn on some of these elements, right? Like, these cats. Like, that cutscene, both the old one and the new one, this version, that will never not be funny. But I loved how they kind of look like saber-toothed tigers, sort of. At least that's what their fangs suggested, anyway. Because it gave it kind of a prehistoric look, right? I thought that was a lot more fitting for this stage. Like, we're living in a land of bone builders. Oh crap. We're living in a fire world with dinosaur bones and lava lizards. It was more fitting when they looked like that. But I love this remix. I love the way this stage looks. Like, fire and ice stages, those are some of my favorites in games. So, I cannot help gushing over this. This is one of my favorites. Let me shoot this thing. There's one thing I love. It's a lot easier to hit these stupid cats because so many of them just fly out of reach, and you either have to use one of these things or you have to jump after. Well, I mean, you have to jump after them anyway, but it's a little tricky to get them because they shoot at you and move at the same time. I mean, of course they do. Like, but yeah, they're so much more annoying to, like, the ones that you just run into, they're a lot easier to deal with. But then there's some, like the one I just killed. That one I think would fly to, like, it would just fly out so that there's no land beneath it, and you have to shoot at it, right? But it's so much slower than the old one. And then there's the ones that give you the skill point. Those always just fly out of reach. Hence the skill point, I suppose. Wait, did I... Yeah. Yeah, I did. Yeah. And let's get this talisman. Okay, so... yeah, I think I'll do the... Oh, crap! Oh, I'm sucking so hard. I'm gonna try and do this bone mission first. Oh, let me get this cactus, too. Now, this particular cat is what I had in mind when I talked about them moving and shooting at you at the same time. There we go. So annoying. Okay, let me... Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna try and find the last of these bones first, and then I'll do the lava lizards mission. And yeah, this is a mission that comes back in the third game. I thought that was a nice reference. Yeah, they have quite a few references to the old games, because they have this and Enchanted Towers, and then they have Charmed Ridge, which I believe is supposed to be kind of a nod to Alpine Ridge. Another of my favorite stages, Charmed Ridge. Because it brings the cats back. Okay, they're not cat bats like these things. They're just wizards or something like that. Okay, so watch this thing's dance. So yeah, you can move around during the cutscene now. Well, it's not a cutscene anymore. But yeah, you can just move around. And the reason why is because the music is continuous. It just keeps going. And if you want to hear it again, you don't have to talk to the guy. All you have to do is just go up to him. I thought that was a nice touch. Alright, so let's get this thing, and then I'll do the lava lizards mission. And yeah, that the second phase of that mission, it is just as annoying as the old one.